guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Sakhee and today this is the last episode of Step by Step. Welcome to the fourth and the season finale of Step by Step. So today what we are going to do is we are going to do Maroon cut crease. So in this series Step by Step, maybe I'll do a part 2 of this series later, but today this is the last episode of this part 1. I don't know if I'm going to do part 2 or not, but it is the last episode for now. And today we have just cleared up 2 basic eye looks in this episode, in this series, which was the first one was that bronze nude eye look, and today we are going to do maroon cut crease eye look. So yes, this is the last episode. I hope you enjoy. If you guys are new here, Step by Step is a series I am doing, and it is basically we are exploring and learning makeup together through this platform. So we learned, I have to say learned now, but we learned from everyday makeup look to a very full face makeup look, and the last episode was the full face makeup, and today is the last episode where I'm doing the maroon eye look. So yes, let's begin. Okay, so first I'm gonna prep my skin, do all those things. I'm not gonna repeat that, but I am also not gonna repeat few basic things about eyeshadow which was repeated in the last episode, last episode, because the second episode was a full eye look and it was pretty big. It was 36 minutes because that was like the first time I was, telling someone, not telling, but that was the first time we were exploring eye look together. So we were also touching on basic steps, but today I'm not gonna do that because the attention span is not that much. So we are just gonna touch up new things which are over here in this cut crease eye look. So I'm gonna prep my skin. Okay, so prepping my eyes, prepping my skin is done, and now we're gonna move towards the eyes. So I have used the primer and we are gonna go with the base of our eyeshadow, which is gonna be a concealer. So you can use a concealer of your shade right now. And why I said that, because in the last episode you have seen you can use 2 color concealers, one of your shade and one to brighten up. So you have to just use your shade's concealer. And if you have dark circles of pigmentation, you can use a color corrector according to your skin tone. But as I said, I don't need that luckily right now, so I'm happy. I'm just gonna put on some concealer on the eyelids. I'm not gonna do the under eyes because there is a chance that it might drop down. So I'm not gonna do my under eyes, just my eyelids. Guys, now I'm just gonna set it with a powder. I have told you why to set it. Okay, so I'm done powdering and setting my eye. Now just remember that this is one way to do cut crease. As I said, we are going to do a maroon cut crease. So this is one way to do a cut crease. If there are many, you can tell me. As I said, we are exploring together. So I'm just sharing the way I know to do cut crease. My palette. So now okay, so you can use any shades you want. We are going to do maroon. I'm going to do maroon. But you have to just follow the steps. So I'm using this Florence by Mills palette. I just love it. Just love it. But I am mostly going to use this part of the palette. I know it's a break apart palette. Let me just show you. This is a break apart palette. These are all the cool tones, blues and greens. This has pink tones, warm tones, and these are nudes. I used this in the second episode of Step by Step, this like side of the palette, and I'm going to use this the first one today because it has all the pinks and maroons, and I may also use this part because it has few pink colors like this, what is this, strength shade, and this, what is this, friendship. Strength and friendship. I may use these 2 shades, but mostly this palette. Okay, so let's start. So what are we going to do for cut crease? So first what we have to do is we have to use a transition shade. So for that I'm going to use this Love shade. It's a bit shimmery, but I'm going to use this Love shade for my transition. Now what is a transition shade? A transition shade is to set your eyes. Now my eyes are really skin tone, like it's not pink. So to directly put on the dark color, directly put on the maroon, it won't be good, or it won't also look good. So transition, it shows like a transition from your skin to the maroon cut crease. So you have to use a light shade. Transition shade, you have to put it on your crease, as I told you in the last eye look episode, which was the second episode. You have to buff it out, bring it in, buff it out, bring it in. That's also how you do the transition shade. There is no difference. You can push that pigment a bit up, but you don't have to show, that's a ball of maroon. No, you have to show a bit shape, like buff it out, bring it in, so there is like a winged shape, but you have to also buff it a bit up. That was a bit complicated. Let's just do it. Okay, so you have to just bring it in softly. You have to make sure that there is still shape to your eyes, make sure that. You have to take a flat cut crease brush like this. That's what you need. Make sure you clean it nicely. Now you have to take a concealer. Which is lighter than your shade. Now we use that concealer under our eyes to brighten up in the last episode. You have to use the same concealer. Pick up some concealer with the brush. This is the cut crease brush. Pick up some concealer, and then you have to cut the crease. What you have to do, as I say, you have to cut the crease. You have to take the brush and you have to cut it from your crease. You have to take from the inner side. You have to cut it the whole way over here. The crease should look different and your eyelash should look different. So what you have to do, I'm repeating, you have to take this. This is my crease. You have to take the concealer from here and then you have to cut it the whole way and fill it in. You have to fill in with the concealer and you have to cut it. So it's gonna look two different eyes. I'll just do that. Wait. Let me do this eye. Clean it up a bit and just fill this in. So I am done with putting on the concealer. This is like the toughest part. But now what you can do is you can take an angled brush, take some pigment and just top the eyeshadow off, because the eyeshadow should be visible through the cut crease. Now here is a point of the eyeshadow which I don't want. I'm just gonna rub it off. But you can just, top off your eyeshadow with a small angled brush than that buffing one. And you have to angle your eyeshadow out. You have to make a wing of it. You have to wing it out. Now what we are going to do is we are going to make a liner of a concealer. We are also going to wing it out. We are also going to wing out the concealer. Okay, perfect. Now many people, what they do is they leave just the concealer like this and just powder it up so it won't crease. But what I am going to do is I'm going to go a bit extra and I'm going to put some glitter on the concealer. Okay guys, so I'm done putting on the shimmer. This is how the shimmer looks. I mixed the happiness and the friendship one, and together it looks like this. Maybe I will bold it a bit later, but I'm gonna do the same on the other eye. Yeah. Okay, so the cut crease is done. This is how it looks. And now what we are going to do is very less steps are remaining. Firstly, we are going to put some white eyeliner on our under eyes. So now I'm going to follow the concealer and the eyeshadow wing, and I have already told you the trick to do a liner in the second episode. But today I'm not going to go it upwards, I'm going to go it sideways because the concealer is sideways. The liner will go here and the concealer will stay here. That won't look good. So I'm just going to follow the concealer. Okay guys, so I'm done doing the second liner as well, and it also went pretty well. I am sort of proud of myself in the liner department. And now I'm gonna do my mascara, and then it is gonna be it for the eyes. Okay guys, so this was it. This was the cut crease, and this was the final episode of Step by Step. I'm so sad saying this. Yes, it was the final episode of Step by Step. But I'm gonna meet you in a new video on my channel really soon. I have a lot planned in December month for uploads as well, and I am also planning a challenge in December, a workout challenge which will be out today. So yes, you guys might know about that, but the video will be in January because the challenge is the whole month. But I am going to give daily updates on my Instagram, so go follow me on my Instagram, which is @Sakhee. And till my next video, till we meet for the next time, stay positive. Bye bye. I hope you guys enjoyed this series, and maybe we'll do a part 2 in the future. Not right now guys, but let's see. Right now, stay positive. Bye bye.